I'm Dr. Mannan Hussain. To know more about your facilitator, well, I have overall 17 plus years of experience, in which I have 3 years in industry and 14 plus years of experience in academics. I have guided more than 55 plus UG projects and more than 25 plus PG projects. And also, I have evaluated the doctoral level thesis of DBM, DBA courses. I've also published more than 50 plus research papers in international journals. And at the same time, also, I have presented more than 25 plus research papers in international conferences. I am an editorial board member and a reviewer for international journals. I have received multiple prestigious international awards and I have 6 patents to my account. I'm also an IST lifetime IST member and having a senior fellowship and holding a many membership in the professional bodies. I've actively participated in webinars, workshops, and at the same time, I've also delivered, guest as a guest lectures as a keynote speaker in workshops, faculty development programs, uh, uh, short-term training courses and certification programs. So this is about your facilitator. Coming to the Regenesis Group, Regenesis Business School was founded in the year 1998 by Dr. Marco, Dr. Penny, and Dr. William. The main purpose of Regenesis is to make a world a better place by developing conscious leaders and managers. Under the Regenesis Group, we have Regenesis Awakening Potential, Regenesis Business School, Digital Regenesis, Regenesis Corporate Education, School of Public Management, Law School, School of Technology, School of Education, Education for All, My Wealth Investments, FinTech. So Regenesis approaches human development holistically, intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and physically. Coming to the Regenesis integrated leadership and management model, well, it is a holistic focus on individuals' emotional intelligence, rational intelligence, and physical intelligence, and the strategy that affects the individual's team, organizational, and environmental performance. Coming to the external world, the project manager and the project participant should know what is the latest technology, what is the latest advanced technology used in the project, what are the customer's needs, wants, and requirement. Through research and market analysis, they should know who are their competitors, and they should also know about the what are the different types of cultures that are being followed in the international organizations. And at the same time, they should also know about the systems in the form of financial, HR, IT, and communication. Every institution will be having its own vision, mission, scope of the work, and objectives. And every project manager will be implementing its unique strategy in the project in order to align with the project scope. Coming to the team management plays a very important role, maintaining a unity, having a team spirit, and maintaining a collaboration and coordination is one of the key success factor of any projects. And every team member should be individually, physically, mentally, and emotionally should be very strong. So this is about the Regenesis leadership integrated model. Now coming to the Regenesis graduate training attributes. Starting from think differently, lead consciously, harness diversity, comfort yourself professionally, close outlook, ground decisions in evidence. As a project manager, he should be an inspiration to all the team members because he's a very confident, he's a very knowledgeable and well experienced person, and he has executed a lot of complex projects in the past. He's completely focused and determined in the project. And also, he makes sure that human values and professional ethics are being followed in the organization. And it is mandatory for each and every team member should maintain a professional ethics in the firm. Whenever the business is critical, of course, he takes the base decisions on the evidence available. He's a very knowledgeable person. He's a multidisciplinary person. He also executed many projects in interdisciplinary level, and he's committed to research. He is a purpose driven. He is having a lot of curiosity in solving the complex problems. His analysis, he's an agile mind. He is a leadership person. He's a visionary person. He's an open-minded person. He also acts as a protective shield to the entire team. And also he'll make sure that he's going to apply the knowledge across the various disciplines and domains. So this is about the Regenesis graduate training attributes. Coming to the digital Regenesis, we have digital courses, introductory courses, and advanced courses. Under the digital Regenesis programs, we have data science, artificial intelligence, project management, cybersecurity, digital marketing, full stack development, data and business analytics, design thinking, product management, and management advancement program. Coming to yeah, Yeah, why is the project management important? Because project management plays a very important role in each and every complex project. Because in today's scenario, if you see globally, there is a lack of skilled project managers. So many organizations, many global companies, they are looking for an experienced project managers who are having a very good experience in solving the complex problems, who is certified in project management, and who also knows, updated different tools and techniques. So this plays a very important role. So, every project management, every project goes initially start with planning. As you know that planning plays a number of realistic work plans for achieving the project objectives. And finally, you're going to select a plan which is best suited from the standpoint of the available resources. So, planning is one of the important aspect of any projects. And accordingly, once your plan is finalized, then you are going to your second step, that is your schedule. So you're fitting your final work plan to a time scale. So you're preparing the final schedule of the plan. And next comes to the teamwork. See, teamwork is one of the most important criteria. Whenever if you want to complete the project on time without any disputes or any conflicts, so that point of time, definitely, team coordination, team bonding is one of the important aspect of for any project. If this is missing, then definitely, you are going to have miscommunication. Then with this you are going to have a lot of disputes and conflicts in the project. So make sure that maintaining a unity, having a team spirit, and having a coordination and collaboration with the different departments is one of the key success factor of any project. So, and coming to the risk, yes, risk is one of the most important criteria in any project. So make sure that you are, as a project manager, you are going to identify the risk at the initial stage, and you are going to conduct a meeting, and you are going to discuss with all the project participants, and collaboratively he is going to take the decisions. So he is going to mitigate the risk at the initial stages so that there won't be any risk in the further process. Coming to the cost, see, cost plays a very important role. Whatever the client has, owner has allocated the budget. So within the stipulated budget, make sure that you are going to execute the project in the full-fledged way and complete the project on time. So this is how cost and duration plays a very important role. Of course, with the help of the estimates, you will be coming to know what is the probable cost of the project and what will be the probable duration of the project. Coming to the communication and controlling and analysis. So communication, I told you, as a project manager, make sure that in the field of project management, communication is one of the important aspect. Communication between the team, communication between the designers, communication between the architect, communication between the laborers, workers, etc. If any miscommunication is going to take place, then obviously there is going to have a conflict. And again, it is going to be the waste of time. So make sure that you are going to maintain a very strong communication with all your team members. Control. Controlling is all about how you are going to control the quality of the project, how you are going to control the discipline of the project, how you are going to control the duration of the project, how you are going to control the cost of the project. So this is one of the most important aspect. And definitely with your planning, with your coordination, with your monitoring, with your tracking, you are going to keep a track and control on the project. So finally, you are going to do the analysis. So analysis is like, it is one of the important step in every project. So you are going to go with the, use the tool of the project management, and accordingly, you are going to go with the analysis of the entire project. So this will really, the tools and techniques of the project management is really going to help you out. It is like a backbone for each and every project managers, the tools and techniques. So without that, you cannot think also to complete the project within the stipulated time and cost. In this way, the project management is very important. So this is the flow of the presentation, and this is the shift from the task work to the leadership. See, earlier project managers were only following the schedules and their main focus was to complete the task. But however, in the year 2026, project managers are going to be executing the project as lead teams. They are going to connect the projects to the business goals, and they're completely focusing on value, quality, and they are going to reduce the risk in each and every project and task respectfully. So project managers are now the decision makers. And earlier they were planning. Now they are also the decision makers. They are not just the planners. So this is how the shift from the task, from the work to the leadership has immensely taken place in the current scenario. What is AI and what does the automation do? So artificial intelligence, as you know that artificial intelligence makes the project more easy, more faster, it predict the delays, it predict the risk, etc. So AI and automation helps the project manager, to how they can think differently, how they can execute the project in the best efficient way, how they can improve the productivity of the project. So AI will make the schedules based upon the prompt which you are going to give. As a project manager, you are going to give the prompt. So make sure that your prompt is accurate, it is furnishing all the details of the project. And once you are furnishing all the details and the prompt is ready, then definitely you are going to get a complete schedule without any mistakes. If slightly there is an error mistake or slightly there is a changes in the data, then definitely accordingly, whatever the prompt, whatever the details of the project you have given, accordingly you are going to get your schedules. AI is definitely they are going to predict the delays based upon the data and information available. They are going to predict the risk. They are going to predict the resource optimization, and automation creates the reports automatically. So this immensely has reduced the manual work, and it has when to make the project manager in such a position that he can go and take the smart decisions. This is how AI and automation plays a very crucial role in every project. Why you have to accelerate your career? Because yes, it helps in going with the executing the project and giving the projects faster project delivery, better decision making, high success rate, risk prediction, elimination of errors and defects, strong leadership profile. And in the current scenario, as I have mentioned, you many companies are looking for the certified project managers. They need to have a certification, which is an added advantage. Along with that, they need to have a sufficient skills, good experience, and knowledge about the various project management tools and techniques. What is the state of the market and demand and the current outlook? If you see the worldwide, the project managers will grow from around 42 millions in the year 2025 to 58.5 to approximately 66 millions project managers are required by the end of the year 2035. So there is a lot of high demand for the project managers. There is a high lot of demand for the people who are going to choose the project management as their profession full time. Then definitely they are going to benefited with this because of the increasing demand day by day in the industry, and many projects have come up. Every industry are now working on the projects, and for each and every projects in their different sectors, project managers are needed everywhere. So yes, in short, in the real scenario, if you see, there is a lot of shortage of skilled professions in the field of project management. So now the job opportunities in this field are really very strong. So many global companies, they are preferring the certified and skilled PM professionals because of digital transformation, because of rapidly increasing in the infrastructure, because of the lot of technological projects are increasing. So there is a worldwide demand for the field of project managers in the field of project management. So this is the state of the market and the demand in the career outlook. What is the purpose and importance of project management? As I've mentioned you, project management plays a very important role in each and every project. So it is the process of planning, scheduling, organizing, directing or leading execution, and controlling coordination and monitoring the task to achieve the specific objectives. Planning is one of the most important step, and after that you need to see that you are going for the resource optimization, that is allocation of the resources. So resources like men, material, equipment, tools, plants, machineries, etc. And accordingly, based upon the specializations, you are going to define the different roles and responsibilities. You are going to conduct a meeting, and based on the meeting, each and every uh, member gets the task allocated as per their specialization. So this becomes easy for everyone to maintain the different departments, wherein each and every department will be having a team of experts, making your team very competent and strong. And this will really help each other to coordinate, to bond each other, to gel up, and to uh, go as to sometimes to work as a cross-functional team in order to complete the project delivery on time. So this is how this plays a very important role. So it helps many organizations to complete the projects on time, to complete the project within the stipulated budget, to complete the project along with maintaining the desired quality. So this is the purpose and importance of project management. Moving on to the next slide. What are the triple constraints? So triple constraints is all about scope, time, and cost. We feel like this is really very simple, but in the actual execution, when you are executing this triple constraints in the real lifetime or in the real time project, so that point of time you will be facing a lot of difficulties, because in scope you need to define what needs to be included, what needs to be excluded, what is the project duration time, how the tasks are being monitored, how the tasks are being planned, how the entire project is going to maintain a quality, and each and every milestone, definitely there will be an auditor who will be inspecting and making sure that the quality is being maintained at each and every step of the project. And cost is all about within the available or limited budget. You have to plan, you have to design, you have to manage the resources, and you have to complete the project within the allocated cost. So this triple constraints influence the success and delivery of the project. Yes, moving on to the next slide, as you can see, Okay, I just went to this slide. Yeah. Moving on to the next slide. Back. Yeah. This is a route map for any project, how you are going to follow the route map. First, you need to consider what are the business objectives. Now, I'll give you an example. My business objective is to complete the project within the stipulated time. When I'm focusing on time, then along with that, I need to identify what are the key activities, what are the key high priorities wherein I can plan, I can schedule, and I can establish a line accordingly. I need to go with the resource optimization and make sure that the entire project is divided into the different phases, and each and every phase, it is like kind of a work breakdown structure. In each and every phase will be having the different activities. Again, in that you will be having the different sub activities. So wherein this will give you a clear picture of each and every task, and accordingly you will be coming to know what is the probable cost of the project in detail. So accordingly, you have to achieve your milestones, and you have to create the dependencies and updates whenever the changes occur. So dependencies is like when you're going for the Gantt chart. I'm coming to the next slide. So in that point of time, unless and until you complete activity one, then only you can go with the activity V. Or parallelly, you can start activity A and activity V. So it is a kind of different dependencies which is having a relationships of start to start time, finish to finish time, start to finish time, and finish to start time. So this is a roadmap of any project. Yes, coming to why the project management is important. As you can see that, AI plays a very important role in today's scenario. So, with the influence of artificial intelligence in every project, and AI tools are being widely used for the growth of the projects, to execute the projects on time, to go with the delivery of the projects on time, to minimize the errors, to minimize the defects, to go with the accurate planning. AI is also helping the project managers to take the decisions based upon the data and information available. AI is going to predict the future. AI is going to predict the delays. AI is going to predict the different types of risk in the form of financial risk, in the form of legal risk, environmental risk, etc. So AI is being widely used in every project. But we, as a project manager, we are not completely depending on AI. AI is just helping us to think faster, to complete the project quickly, to think smarter, and to complete the projects on time. But it is not like that without prompt, whatever the data blindly you are giving the data and AI is giving the output. So make sure that your uh, you know data is accurate, your whatever the information you're giving is accurate, then accordingly you're using that prompt, and based on that prompt you are going to get the desired results. So in this way, project management plays a very important role. Even teamwork, as I told you, without teamwork nothing is possible. If teamwork is really very strong, then you can execute the complex projects with your teamwork, sharing each other ideas, helping each other in the hour of need, going with the analysis, keeping the budget in mind, and going with the route map of the plan, and together taking the decisions, together solving the problems, together achieving the milestones and celebrating the success, together maintaining a very good communication, together controlling the entire environment of the project, together controlling, identifying the risk and mitigating the risk, together achieving the goals, and together trying to complete the project within the available deadlines. So this is how the project management is really very important in AI perspectives. Moving on to the life cycle or the different phases of project management. The phase one is the project initiation. So in the project initiation, you're going to create a project chatter, you're going to create a route map, you're going to determine the stakeholders, and accordingly you're going to go with the project plan. In the project plan, you are going to define what is to be included and what is to be excluded. You're going to define the project objectives, define the budget of the project, trying to identify the risk at the initial stage of the projects, and after that you are going to go with the work breakdown structure. And in the execution, you are going to allocate the project resources, schedule the project task, and accordingly you are going to update the status of the project. And the step four is all about the project controlling. You are going to monitor, you are going to execute, you are going to make sure that you are going to measure the key performance indicators for the entire project. So this will give you a brief idea gap where you are lagging, or really the project is really doing well, or the employees are doing well. So controlling will give you the complete idea. And the last one, if everything goes well till step four, so step five is the project closure. So finally, you're going to hand over the deliverables, all the documents, all the relevant data, and then you are going to close the contract. So this is the most important step in each and every project, the life cycle of the project, which comprises of five different steps in different sectors actually. Now, moving on to the next slide, as you can see, the team building process. Why I'm telling you the team building process. So here, when you're going to give you the data, based upon your data available, AI is going to form the team. There will be no bias, there will be no partiality in simple words, if I would like to say this, because it is going to clarify their roles and responsibilities based upon their experience, based upon their expertise and executions from the previous project. So they are going to get the roles and responsibilities. So this will really become very easy for them, to communicate and to encourage the communication. And by default, it has built a lot of trust and strengthened the relationships, because AI is removing the biasness. There is no gender bias, based upon the experience, based upon the data, based upon the information. It is going to give the importance and roles and responsibilities to each and every team available. So this will definitely build a trust and strengthen the relationship. So this will also contribute to cultivate a culture of cooperation, wherein you can also foster the accountability and acknowledgement. And day to day, you can go with the stand-up meetings and access the progress of the project on a daily basis, where each and every team members will be getting an opportunity to share their perspectives, to discuss their problems. So accordingly, each and every team members will feel motivated, will feel valued. Yes, their ideas are taken into the consideration. Their problems are being solved on at the very initial stages. And finally, once after achieving all the milestones, you are going to celebrate the success and improving on the shortcomings, what went well, what went wrong, how we can improve from the past experiences. You are going to discuss with your team. This is how you are going to go with the team building process. Yes. Moving on to the next one, the career paths and the specialization in the field of project management. So you will be giving a kickstart as a project coordinator. Then later on, as the years pass on, and based upon your performance, you will be promoted to the assistant project manager, followed by after 5 years vigorously working uh, on on the field of assistant manager, you will get the promotion to the project manager. From there, you will get the promotion to the senior project manager. From senior project manager, you will be getting the promotion of to the director, and finally to the vice president. So accordingly, your pay scale will be also changing from post to post. So that I'll be explaining in the upcoming slides. Apart from that, you will be also getting the different posts in the field of different sectors of architectural, agricultural, industrial, construction, IT, mining, electrical and communication sectors, etc. So you'll be getting the post of project manager, assistant project manager, project coordinator, team leader, program manager, portfolio manager, scrum master, product manager, business analyst, operation manager, risk manager, quality head, planning and scheduling engineer, construction and project manager, IT project manager, and HR project manager. So these are the different careers and pathways in the field of project management. Industries that hires the professionals, project management professionals. So you are having the different sectors like IT, construction, healthcare, pharmaceuticals, manufacturing, industrial sector, banking sector, finance sector, telecommunications, oil and gas, automotive industries, aerospace, education, government sector, retail sector, logistics sector, medias and entertainment sector, hospitality sector, tourism, real estates, R&D developments, agricultural and mining details, metals sector. So many industries from the different sectors which I have mentioned are hiring the project management professionals. So for that, you need to be a professional and technical project manager. So this is your career path. So in the career path, make sure that you have to, uh, play the role, how you are going to concentrate in the project management certification courses, especially when you are going to go in the entry level, when you are going to go with the mid level. Once after having an experience on the entry level, accordingly your salary ranges starts from $32,000 to $70,000, and to in the mid level you will be having the salary range from $60,000 to $120,000, and thereby after getting the promotions you will be getting $110,000 to $130,000. So this is how you are going to have a technical project management career path. See the roles and responsibilities. I can see Lago John Pasco. So your question will be addressed in the next slide. Already I have the slide for your question, so no worries. It will be solved in a short span of time. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, for that you need to have a different certifications. You need to have a certified associate in the project management certification, advanced project management certification powered by AIC. All this certification definitely will help you to boost your career ahead. Moving on to the next slide, steps to introduce AI powered skills gap analysis. First, you need to go and define the skill categories. Then based on that, you have to gather the data from the uh, from the historical data or from the raw data which you are going to collect. And accordingly, you are going to reprocess and redefine the data in your way. And accordingly, you're going to implement AI methodologies, AI different technologies, which will definitely identify the skill gaps. So this is one of the most important factor, identifying the skill gaps. And accordingly, once you are going to identify the skill gaps, you are going to generate the insights more about the project. And accordingly, you are going to develop the action plans. And from thereby, you are going to monitor and iterate the plans. So these are the steps to induce the AI powered skills gap analysis. What are the key responsibilities? As in the question and answers they have given, he has asked me, what are the key responsibilities? See, key and responsibilities are almost same for each and every profession, but in their respective cadres. So project managers plays a very important role. He act as a protective shield to the entire team. He set the clear goals and responsibilities. He assigned the task. He plans the task. He'll make sure that accordingly, whatever the task being planned, that needs to be completed within the stipulated time, within the stipulated budget. He guides. He act as a mentor. He act as a leader. He tracked the entire project. He tracked the progress of each and every individual employees. He he'll control the risk at the initial stages. He'll completely responsible for the staff management. He is the responsible person to take care of the entire team. He will coordinate with the different departments. He will coordinate with the higher officials. He will coordinate with the designers. He will coordinate with the architects. Accordingly, he will communicate and coordinate with the stakeholders. And based upon the evidence available, the data available, he'll take the decisions and he'll solve the problems on an immediate basis. And his main motto is to complete the project on within the stipulated time and cost. He's a decision maker. He conduct workshops, seminars, he guides the team, he coaches the team. He'll take care of the different departments, he'll take care of the resources, he'll coordinate with the different vendors, he'll coordinate with the different mentors, he'll monitor, he'll control, etc. All these are the responsibilities of the field of the project management. Now, why we are going to use the project management techniques? In order to solve the complex projects, when there is an uncertainty and risk being encountered in the project, and because of the tight deadlines and the budgets, and because of the long term projects. So that's why we are going to opt the project management field. These are the different tools and techniques which you will be learning once you are getting enrolled in the project management certification. So I'm just going with an overview. So you have different tools like MS Project, Primavera, Gantt chart, earned value management, work breakdown structure, risk register, RACI matrix, dashboard, AI tools, cloud, chat GPT, Power BI, MS Teams, Monday.com, Lean, Agile, Scrum, Kanban. All these tools will definitely help you to make the project plan, make the project schedule, plan more complex and big projects. It will show the work on the timeline. It will also highlight the list of the project risk at the initial stages. It will also break down the entire project into the different smaller manageable tasks. It will show the dashboards. It will show the cost. It will show the budget. It will enhance the team communication. It will reduce the waste, improve the efficiency, improve the productivity. It will also have the flexible project execution, and it will also manage the works in a very short sprints. It is also help you to visualize the task tackling things. So all these tools and techniques will be helping. So some of the tools I'll be discussing with you all. The first one is the work breakdown structure. So work breakdown structure for a commercial project. So let us say that you are going to go with the commercial building. So this is an example from the construction project. So I told you you have to implement the life cycle. That is, the life cycle comprises of five different phases, starting from initiation, planning, execution, controlling, and project closure. So in that, you have to break down the different steps. So again, in the initiation, you'll be having valuation, and again, valuation, you'll be having the project charter. Likewise, in the planning, you will be going with the scope statement, you will be going with the project team. So all these different tasks are being broken down into manageable and recognizable tasks so that you will be having a clear uh, track on uh, the task which you are executing, and it will also fill the gap. Now, one example in execution we'll see. In execution, first we are going with the foundation work. So you know that in the foundation work you have different sub criteria, some sub steps, sub manageable tasks. So first is excavation, going with the plain cement concrete, going with the earthing, going with the RCC work. Once that is being completed, then you will be going with the interior work. You will be completing again in the interior. You have a category of mechanical, heating, ventilating, ventilation, air conditioning, electrical work, finally, interior designing work, plumbing works, etc. This is how you are going to, divide the work into the different subtasks. So this is one example of the work breakdown structure. And the second tool is Gantt chart. As I told you, for this, you are going to use MS Project as a tool. And in that, you will be having, this is a screenshot of the tool I've taken. So here in the WBS, just now what I have defined, so one by one, you will be writing the work breakdown structure, and based on that, you are going to give the priorities. It is a normal or it is a most high priority task that needs to be executed for initially. So based on the priority, and you will be having a column where you can see the resource allocation, and accordingly you are going to give the start date and the finish dates of the project. Each and every task requires how many days. When you are giving the duration, on the right hand side you can see a Gantt chart. A Gantt chart, you will be seeing the task dependencies. So this will clearly give you the outline of the project. It will also show you, give you the critical path. You can also track the progress. So based on this, the projects will be more easy for you. It very easy for track and complete the projects on time. So with these tools, definitely in the field of in the project management profession, the projects will be more accurate, more easier, more simpler. And only thing is you need to know the tools. For that, obviously, you will be having an hands-on practice sessions in the field of project management as well. So this is one Gantt chart, and this is the milestone. So one template of the milestone. So milestone is like a tracking the project. It is a kind of a big checkpoints. So wherever you are going, like from the phase one, phase two, phase three, milestone one. So accordingly, you are going to complete your milestones in the different formats. So let us say that you have completed, based upon this scenario, you have completed milestone one, that is a foundation completed on 5th of March. So this is a milestone because it is one of the major achievement in the project, because when you are dividing the project into different phases, and initially when you are completing the designing part, or completing the coding part, or completing the programming part, or completing the architect part, so this is you are celebrating as one of the major milestone that has been executed and achieved. So milestone will tell you what is done, when it was done, and when the project is on time, whether it is delayed or not. So as you can see, this is the template. So phase one, phase two, phase three. So based upon the project requirement, you are going to categorize and divide the task into the different stages, and accordingly you're going to give the completion date, and you're going to measure the percentage of the completion, and accordingly if you want to write, you can write the remarks. This is one of the tool. And another tool is a Chat GPT and or AI tool. So I told you, in order to create a work breakdown structure for your project, make sure that you are giving your input, and input is completely focusing on your project details. All the values are correct, all the data and information is accurate and relevant to the information. So based on the prompt and input which you are going to give in the AI tool, accordingly you are going to get your work breakdown structure journey. So you are going for a work breakdown structure for a smart city in South Africa. So accordingly, you are going to get the work breakdown structure. So it is saving your time. The information is being accurate, but it's not like completely your, as a project manager, after seeing the information, you are directly using and implementing in your project. No. As a project manager, you need to verify each and every task according to the prompt. If all the informations are furnished correct, then only you are going to give the approval and you are going to accept the output. So here project manager role is more crucial, more important. Now, what are the 5 ways like AI enhances the project management? I told you the automation. Automation like task like data entry, report generation. So that data entry, all those things are being minimized. Now reports are being generated automatically, and allowing the teams to completely focus on the strategy. Moving on to the resource allocation, AI will access based upon the prompt the different project variables, and accordingly based upon the priority of your task, he is going to distribute the resources accordingly. Scheduling based upon the data, uh, the historical data available, AI will adjust the project schedules based upon the real time data. Therefore, it is also improving the timelines. Coming to the risk analysis, as I told you, identifying the issues at the initial stage of the project. So this has been completely done through data analysis, and which is really very helpful for each and every project manager at the initial level, so that it will not have a very adverse effect on the project. And finally, reporting. Here data is being presented in an accessible format for quick decision making. So this is how you are going to go with 5 different ways that AI enhances the project management. Next is how you are going to consolidate all the plans for the different phases of the project. As I told you, the life cycle of the project, starting from initial stage to planning stage to execution stage. So here I've taken an example. Uh, all the phases you are going to bifurcate. Each and every phase has been defined. When you, let us say that you are going to go with the construction of an NGO building. So for that, you need to consolidate the different plans at each and every phase of the project. So first phase is the design, second phase is the foundation, third phase is a construction, and fourth phase is the finishing. So all the phases are clubbed, merged, and integrated to form one master plan. So master plan is the overall uh, overall plan of the project. It gives you the complete details, all the different levels, different phases can be seen in one example. In construction industry, the meaning of consolidation means you are going to combine all the separate plans like architectural, design, electrical, plumbing to one integrated master plan, which is going to show you the overall project plan. So this will definitely ensures that each and every team works together on the schedule, avoiding the confusion, knowing their roles and responsibilities, avoiding the overlaps, and predicting the delay. So this will definitely help you out. So consolidation plays a very important role. Now moving on to the agile values. What is the agile manifesto? Manifesto value. So there are 4 different values of agile: individuals and interactions over the different processes and tools. The second manifesto declaration is the working software over the comprehensive documentation. And the third manifesto is the customer collaboration over the contract negotiation. And the fourth manifesto is the responding to the change over the following plan. At the same time, you'll be having the different principles in the software development, starting from customer satisfaction, how you are satisfying the customers, how you are going to incorporate it, the changes given by the client, how very frequent you are going for the delivery, how efficient you are in communicating the things to the team members, how you are going to support the team members, how you are going to have a face-to-face communication, how often you are going to measure the work progress, how often you are going to go with the development process, and what are the specifications that are giving you a good design, how you are going to measure the key performance indicators of the organization as well as of the employees, how you are going to continue seeking the best results, and how you are going to reflect and adjust this agile principles regularly. So this is one of the most important criteria, especially when you are using in the software projects. So this is one example, lean and agile. So Scrum artifacts, so it is divided into the 3 most important categories. The first category is the Scrum artifacts. Again, in the Scrum artifacts, you're going to have sprint backlogs, product backlogs, burn down charts, burn up charts, different risk and issues. And in the Scrum process, you are going to have a daily stand-up meeting with the employees. You are going to have the sprint planning meetings. You are going to update the product backlog. You are going to have the retrospective meetings. You are going to have the sprint review, and you are going to achieve once you are going to achieve the product increment, then you are going to release that product. So once the product is completed in a full-fledged way at getting the DoD done, getting the acceptance criteria, then you are able to release the product. In the same manner, the Scrum roles also plays a different roles and responsibilities in the project. You will be having the role of a scrum master, you will be having the role of a product owner, what is the role of a stakeholder, what is the role of the team members for the project. So all together, everyone is going to help each other. Every department is going to collaborate and complete the task on time. So these are the different challenges and risk in the project management careers. So high competition at entry level, but for the beginners, if really they are having a very strong command in the field of project management, or if they have done any executed any projects related to the project management, then for them at the entry level, I feel like they will be a tough competition to the other competitors, because yes, because many people apply uh, uh, jobs for the project management at the initial level, but make sure that you need to stay with the latest and upgraded technology. You need to upgrade your skills. You need to learn new tools like Agile, Kanban, MS Project, AI, Monday.com, Trello, Asana. So once if you are going to learn the tools of the project management, even Jira, any one or two tools if you're perfect. And if that organization wants that you need to have proficiency in Jira software, you need to have a proficiency in MS Project, you need to have a proficiency in Primavera, then that point of time, these tools will really help you to get a job easily. See, continuous learning is mandatory. Project management is not a one-time learning career, because you need to keep your skills updated regularly. You need to learn, you need to track the different tools, different techniques. You need to understand that. You need to implement that in a very practical way. And coming to the pressure and responsibility, of course, you should be in a position to handle the pressure, handle the stress, handle the deadlines. Because within the limited budget, within the duration, within the deadline, you need to complete the project. You need to save the time, save the cost. You need to maintain the quality. You need to satisfy the customer. If customers are satisfied, then definitely at the same time, you are going to gain a loyal customers. So PM carriers are promising. They require regular learnings. They need to have a strong leadership and adaptability to the latest and innovative technologies. So these are the challenges and risk in the project management careers. This is the celebrating project success. There are many ways to celebrate the success. Once your milestone is achieved, your team gets the appreciation mails. You are going to go with the outing, team outing. You're going to build up a very good relationship between the team members. You are going to reduce the conflicts. You are going to get the public recognition in the meetings. Your management is going to award you award you memento as a token of appreciation. So definitely, why you are going to celebrate? This will motivate the team members. This will motivate each and every employee. They feel that they are being valued in the organization. It will build a morale. It will also encourage them to perform the best in the future projects. This is how the celebrating project success plays a very important role. Now, why now it is a great time to move into the project management? I told you many projects are happening around the world. So a lot of project managers are needed. But now in the current scenario, if you see, there is a lot of unskilled project managers are in the industries. So many organizations are seeking for a skilled project managers. Many industries like IT industry, construction industry, healthcare industry, mining industry, uh, healthcare industry, pharmaceutical industries, etc. everyone are seeking for the best and proficient project managers. So many companies now hire the project managers on regular basis, even on contract basis. By seeing your performance, you're performing well, executing the task on time, then definitely you will be getting a promotion, and definitely they may promote to a good post and on a permanent scale as well. Because you increase of digital technologies, increase of digital transformations, many projects requires the efficient and skilled project managers with certification in project management. So this is a practice plan. So regularly you need to access your skills and interest and career goals. Try to make sure that, I won't say try, it is mandatory for you all to enroll in project management training and certification courses, wherein you will be learning all the things in depth, in detail, not only the practical path, but also the theoretical path. In depth, in practical way, you will be experiencing the things. So yes, accordingly, you will be able to build a project portfolio. You are going to gain hands-on experience through a smaller freelancer projects. And definitely you can also build a very strong network with the project management professionals by attending the workshops, seminars in the field of project management. And definitely make sure that you have to commit to continuous learning and upscaling. If this is required and if you feel that you can do this, then definitely you're going to have a very bright future, and you are going to get your retirement maybe in the post of director of project management. So yeah, so this is done with the presentation. So question and answers round. I hope in the question and answers I got one question and I have answered the question. So yeah, thank you so much. Any questions you can ask me. Thank you so much. I'm done with the presentation. So any questions? I don't see any questions. I hope you all have enjoyed the session. So yeah, for further details, you can reach out to our uh, support staff. Definitely they'll helping you out in giving more details about the courses, about the batches, about the yes, about the different guidelines of the project management course. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you everyone.